My boss bought jail-like cubicles for us, and I think it might be my last straw. To say my boss is a toxic person is an understatement. They talk bad about literally everyone in the company. I even have a text that she sent to a coworker where she bad-mouths me. She is an absolute control freak and basically the most extreme micromanaging you can imagine. I was scared to chat with HR, but after that text I said screw it and had a very serious conversation about how my boss acts. Turns out 2 other people have also done similar complaints. So far there does not appear to be any change. The most frustrating part about everything is that I like my job and I work with some amazing coworkers, but it is one toxic person that is driving me out of the job. The finally nail in the coffin is that my boss wanted us to have cubicles and do away from our current setup. These cubicles are insanely small and make me feel claustrophobic. Our old setup allowed for some fun vibes in the office as we were all able to chat, but everyone was still very productive. Now I had these cubicles installed and they have absolutely killed morale in the office. The entire social aspect is completely gone. The cubicles fill the entire room. That spaces between the end of your cubicles and the wall is less than the width of a door. I don't know what I am looking for in this post, but I needed to vent. I feel stuck because on one hand I actually enjoy my job, but I have one person that is driving me out. Check to see if they count as a fire hazard due to the narrow pathways. A quick anonymous report could be the end of the cubicles. Get everyone to walk into HR together. Either she leaves or you all do. Organize FFS. Get your entire team to go to your boss's boss and say it them or all of us. You know your boss's job? Might be time to present her boss with both a problem and a solution. A toxic boss who end up costing the company money in any number of ways could be quietly terminated due to some weakness in the markets that signal a need for fiscal responsibility. And if you could bring S plan forth that would allow for a seamless transition, you might be a much better boss and bring the vibe back. Everyone needs to be back in the office so you can interact with your coworkers and be part of the company culture. Quote, also here is a small prison cell that you must remain in all day. Please do not interact with or speak to your coworkers. That is a tiny ass cubicle. If you like the work you do, imagine how much more you'll love it working for a different company. This is a new one. I've never heard anyone defend open plan over cubicles. I absolutely love the rapey feel of these cubicles. It's like someone could have their head done in 3 seats down and I'd have no idea. Quote, skip level meetings. Have a regular one with your boss's boss. Perhaps monthly or quarterly. First meeting is about getting to know each other and goals. Second meeting is where you state that you have grave concerns about the team performance and morale. You share your fear that should the team lower its performance or have team members leave, then that would really reflect badly to senior management. You ask if your thoughts can be kept confidential before casually saying you suspect your manager is behaving in such a way to wanting people to quit, but you'll have to wait and see. At this point you'll see how little power your boss really has and their behavior either stops or you'll see that they're merely a puppet or messenger. I wish my job would bring back cubicles. Trying to code in an open workspace is a nightmare. Ask around the office for anyone with text messages that she has sent. Present any to the person she has bad-mouthed in the text. Gauge reaction. Document all instances of abuse as a team in which the boss does something that would be hostile, mean, rude, or anything that would make the environment worse. Fuck HR, yours seems to be useless. Get a lawyer and get an opinion as to whether the texts and documented instances create a hostile work environment. If there are more than 4 of you coming forward, then an attorney would be more likely to listen. Also document dates and times that any of you went to HR and any results obtained or promises made by the company. I'd wait a couple of months and see what you gather. You may get a juicy text or instance that makes the case for you. Also, did you get the memo about using the new cover sheets for the TPS reports? I need you to hear me out on this. You're looking at a situation that's likely to become a longer-term problem. When complaints are consistently ignored and no action is taken, it's a clear sign that nothing will change. In such cases, the best course of action is to leave. If you're in a toxic work environment where fear silences voices, don't stay there. It's not worth compromising your well-being. Leave. And if things are deteriorating instead of improving, it's a strong indicator that it's time to move on. Don't wait for things to get better when all signs point to the contrary. Leave and find a healthier environment.
Leave.
I'd rather a cubicle than the open-plan noisy environment that normally is found. It's time to search for a new job. Why don't you organize some collective action? https://media.makeagif.com/media/11202014/e4vs3a.gif. Just move the walls so you can all chat across the desk, but it's hard to get in your area. Thumbs up light skin tone. Thumbs up light skin tone. Find a new job? You aren't a slave. Just leave. Can you guys not get another job?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.